Alright, so this is going to be the second 100% speedrun of Transformers Prime. Now, I had 3 of them. Some of them I've just been... Like, most of them I've just been forgetting the artifacts. But... Or at least one artifact somewhere in there. But that was my most recent run. Or most recent attempt of 100%. But... I remember... There were 3 of them. One, the game soft locked me on the loading screen in a cutscene. It just got stuck on the loading screen partway through level 8.
Here come the Decepticon grunts.
Oh, sorry, partway through level 11.
Try a combo attack.
And then one of them, the recording software had an error. And another one, the recording software actually just crashed. So I had like 3 runs, either in a row or almost in a row, that weren't even my fault that I failed them. It was just software issues and a soft lock, you know?
You can change which enemy you're locked onto.
Good, good.
Take out the tether.
There we go.
You've got everyone. Change form.
Pretty good. I actually got the boost back. I'm not sure what's faster. If Untrick one or Trick one is faster or not. I'm not sure of. Very good.
See if you can damage the anchors in vehicle mode. Now, lock on and fire.
Nice. I didn't even finish draining their health bar, but it was funny.
You're interfering with my plan.
Let's see how good this level 1 is. If you have a really good Megatron, it could be a 216, maybe. I'm not sure about that.
Go for it now.
I think that 216 is possible,
Use your vehicle
but I've just never gotten better than the 217. Very good. Alright, that. I don't know what I'm trying to
Use that opening. Attack
do. Yeah,
Megatron
this is
now.
not gonna be.
Use the upgrade weapon and let it have it. Optimus, looks like something's wrong with the meteorite.
Let's see, it's like a 219 or something. $218. I definitely think that there is 216 potential. I don't know about anything past that, maybe, but nice 5.5 second time save. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you save 5 seconds or lose 5 seconds on the first level or 2. I mean, it's good to gain, of course, but I'm happy about it. But it's just, it's not the end of the world if you don't. Especially on that first level where, even if you have a bad level 1, you're not gonna lose, but like 10 seconds, maybe. You know? Maybe, at worst, you might lose like 15. If you have a really bad level 1. I actually got a 227 on this in an IL run earlier. Which is my best, and that's actually that's just crazy to me. I did that even better than in my IL run.
RC, are you okay?
Nice.
There should be a factory near you. Look for some huge...
Very good, very good. 100% probably, like, it's not the most interesting to play, and it's probably not the most interesting to watch either. Because there's no one plays 100%, and 80% is better anyway for this game. I mean, you know, it's like... But yeah, I've said it before, this game could use some extra categories to kind of keep it alive. And I think that the only good idea that I came up with, which should be called... It was a decent idea. Okay, get arachnid. But anyway, it was a category where you do the multiplayer. Or, you do it, you beat a CPU as fast as possible in the multiplayer brawl mode. Yes, that was near perfect. I needed to hit her with the charge shot at the beginning instead of the normal shots. So that barely works. It's like exactly enough damage. As you could tell, I didn't charge shot, I just normal shotted, and I lost, maybe a second because of that. Because I had to shoot her an extra time or two after.
Nothing to do with him. Let him go.
I think that the gravelly stuff, the gravel or whatever, the rocks, whatever it is slower to drive on, which makes sense. Because that just seems like common logic. But yeah. I gotta remember, this is not any percent, this is 100%. Alright, come on. Just wait, don't boost. Or don't jump. Boost, actually. We were gonna avoid that. And jump. And boost. This is a 234, it looks like. I looked at the gamepad. 233, actually, nice. My best is only 6 seconds faster, and I don't lose time going for the artifacts. You probably don't lose much for the second, but you probably lose some for the first 23-second time save. Nice. As long as I have no soft locks or recordings errors or crashes or anything in the recording software, as long as there's no recording software errors, and as long as there's no problems, soft blocks, or anything within the game, if I keep this pace up, I'm gonna have a really good 100% run going. Okay. I think this path is actually faster anyway, so it's kind of convenient if the artifact is on it for 100%. For any percent, it's inconvenient because you don't save enough time to justify taking it in 80%. I think that it might be very slightly faster, but in 100%, you have to go that way. It's about the same either way, I guess. But... Alright, this is decent so far. This is probably going to be very slow. Oh no, no, no. This is so bad, dude. That was terrible. I don't even need to grab the Synergon. You know, I will though, just to get the Synergon screen out of the way. It's because that's how I usually have this. So, because I would lose like a second on a different split. It's not relevant. I wouldn't lose any time in the actual run. I'm just trying to do it exactly the same as I usually do. It's irrelevant. I could have waited and gotten something on a different stage. No, don't try to charge shot. I'm so tempted to charge shots all the time for some reason. I don't know why. Very good. Alright, they're done. Jump here. Bam, bam. And boom. So for this artifact, you can just do this, and then that. I don't know why that turned out. That wasn't great. There we go. Now get these two guys. I've been not doing that a lot recently. I don't know what I'm doing differently, but I cannot get both of them in the same charge shot anymore for some reason. Alright. Go over here.
Our troops are all scrapped. Gotta report to Lord Starscream.
Get back to here.
Looks like it's the exit of the canyon. Come over here.
I actually jumped instead of carrying the boost because I think that might be a little faster. Carrying the boost feels really slow for some reason. As long as I have a good star screen, which I haven't been in these 100% attempts. But if I have a good star screen here, then this won't be hard at all.
Oh, no fair. He can attack
Or, sorry, then I will have a lot of time saved.
You can take him out now.
Okay, that was bad. Okay. I still got him. Just barely. That was almost really bad. Just to be clear. Alright. Get him! And... Snow! I hate it when I do that. I try to delay it to save tiny fragments of time, and then I end up losing time. Wow. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag there. I'm gonna make game. I'm just gonna land on that pillar, and I'm gonna watch him off immediately. He's gonna hit me in the face immediately. And I'm gonna do this. And then this. No! How did that miss? This is a terrible star screen. I cannot have a good one.
It's no use hiding.
Can you just not, dude? I can't hit him. This is so bad. Wait, where is he? I thought that I finished him for some reason. Get out of there. No! I lost so much. I cannot do Starscream well for some reason. I always mess him up. Even though he's not that hard. 5:35. God, that should have been a minute faster. Or at least like 45 seconds. I lost literally like 50 seconds. A little less. I lost like 48, 49. Yeah, 49.8 according to that. Good lord.
B, I found the elevator. Come over here.
Alert! The Autobot has escaped!
Keep that trigger pulled, B. Let him have it. It'll do more damage. Speed.
Pretty good, all things considered. Not quite perfect, but pretty good. And go. There we go. Get them like that. Bang. Boom. There we go. Punch, punch, punch. Boom. Boom. I think actually one of those. Wait, I didn't mean to pause. Of course. There was some lag. I feel like the Wii U version has an extra detail to where there's just lag in certain situations where there's a lot going on. Stop shooting at me. There we go. Punch, punch. 6 now. That was good. Actually kind of convenient that I didn't spawn this guy as soon because I get to get over closer to where he spawns. So, in a way, it's not the worst.
The elevator's right above you.
Wow, Raph, I never would have figured that out on my own. I did get that one in level 3, didn't I? Oh, you got it. Great, nice. I was very scared that I was gonna fall off or mess something up there. I think that I got the last artifact in level 3. I can't be certain, though. I know that I'm almost certain. I forget what artifacts I have and haven't gotten, though. Mainly what ones I have gotten. I'm always terrified that I missed one, you know? Go over here. You do that, I do this. Very good. Alright. No charge shot game. I keep doing that. That's my mistake. I do that every time. I don't know why I finished that combo. It's probably slightly slower. You know, it's probably not that different either way. Like, actually, in hindsight. But yeah. March on and Nojiro. I hope that they come up with some better categories than I did. Because this game definitely is gonna end up needing someone and just grind to a halt. That was a mistake on my part. I lost some time. Not the end of the world, but not great. There we go. What was that? I mean, at some point, any person has to grind to a halt, you know? It can't keep going down forever. Yeah, I guess it could, but it probably isn't. Bam. There we go.
Thanks. I marked the location of the security
Nice.
on the
Really
radar.
well timed boost. Not even calling that skill. Just very happy with that. I'm not sure if lower air like that is good, or if it's completely irrelevant. Who knows? Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That other guy can try to catch up to me. Come up here, buddy. Try whatever you want. Okay, I just can't. Get him, get him, get him! Very good. I'm gonna shoot at him. from more of a distance because I don't know what triggers him to fly up. I think it might just be getting close to him, like proximity. But you know, I could be wrong. Did I get the boost out? I did. It's weird, because that specific... If you try to boost at that specific spot, it seems to pretty much always come out. I'm sure that you could boost late enough to where it wouldn't. It always comes out there for some reason, which is contrary to what most of the game's boosts are like, I feel like. Not perfect, but pretty solid. There we go. Oh, I'm glad I didn't jump and lose half a second. Because the loading zone only extends up so far, at least in the Wii version. And I'm assuming that it's the same here. I don't think that the Wii U version has real gameplay differences, just visual. That's my guess. Go. Okay. There we go. Take that knockout to the face. Bam. Very good. Let's hope that this is enough to finish him. Yes! Amazing knockout. Not perfect, I don't guess, but amazing. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, that's basically perfect. 616, nice. It's gonna be crazy to see 5 be the first digit in this level's time at some point, because it's definitely possible. Well, and I think that I can do it. I think that anyone, that Nojiro or Martron can do it, but they don't seem to take an interest in IL runs. Because any percent full game is the main interest anyway, because it's what's competitive at the moment. And also, it 100% kind of sucks. So, yeah, IL should have more attention than it does, though, in my opinion. Because it's actually really fun to do individual levels in this game. In general. Also, I hope that I didn't shoot him 8 times. I might have. I did not, I don't think, because I think that if you shoot him more than 7 times, he'll actually do a different combo. And, sorry, he'll actually recoil before you can get the last hit, and you'll not get as much Synergon. Oh, that did actual damage. Nice. It's rare that you actually get a shot through that does damage there.
What shall stand?
Oh god, I actually got caught in that hitbox. It didn't look like it. Okay, swing, 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 swing. That was bad, but it could have been worse. I don't know. Is there actual game time inside of his hand? I should have looked at the gamepad, but actually I was focused. But I had plenty of time to look at that gamepad, so yeah. But anyway, 1 in the first level, 2 in the second. I'm counting the artifacts again in my mind. Because I know that 10 is the exact amount that you should have by this point, and it'll show you every 5, except it doesn't show you when you get 20, because 21 is the total amount. But I'm thinking, this is like 2 and 2 is 4, and 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go for this jump one more time, even though I didn't. I saved some time doing that, but I lost time failing it the first time, you know. Go, go, go. I am losing time, it looks like. I'm losing about 6 seconds. 6.3. Okay. This is level 6, okay. I was trying to remember what level it was. I got a 259 in this on a failed 100% run, which is hilarious. Because my best in any percent is actually 201 in my any percent.
No sign of trouble.
Because in 100% slower because of the artifact. It's multiple seconds slower. That's what's hilarious to me.
Intercepting and decoding them is our only hope of rescuing our friends.
Understood.
Get.
You having any luck?
Get him.
Dad and I have arrived.
There we go. I didn't actually mean to stay in vehicle form, but that was kind of convenient. Alright, great. Okay, so...
Spotted. Can't let him get away. Maybe I can catch him along the cliff.
At one time, I used to always forget the first artifact in this level, but there was one time where I forgot the second one, and I'm feeling like I just forgot it again, but it's just because I'm always terrified of forgetting artifacts. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I'm not even really, wasn't even really that close to it when I was saying that I was scared of missing it. But, yeah, here it is. It looked like there was another artifact up to the left, but I think it was probably just a bush or a rock that looked blue and glowy. Alright. Jump. Jump. Okay. So, this could be a really good run. I mean, duh. You know, alright. I meant on this level, specifically, 204, okay. I was just trying to, like, I checked the time on the gamepad, I looked down at it, so it's 204 going on at 205, pretty close to it. So Dreadwing takes about a minute, according to that. It's sub 2 is barely possible. As far as I know. There could be an improvement, but this level has so little to improve. Generally, there's like a faster way to do some enemies or something, that's what's improvable, but this level doesn't have very many enemies. Okay. I lost a bit of time there, but not the end of the world. Okay, so he's not going to do that really annoying thing to do that sweep. Oh, that's great. I think that his bomb attack actually damaged him. No, no, no. It was almost a sub 3, dang, it's 305 or some 304. Dang, I looked at my gamepad. That sucks. I mean, okay, it's a great time, but it sucks that I didn't improve, like, do better than that. It's funny, because if I hadn't gone for the artifacts, specifically the first one, I think you might lose a tiny bit of time on the second one. So if this was any percent and I wasn't going for the artifacts, who knows? That could have actually been like a 3 flat or a 259, like one of my 100% failed attempts was. I've actually had 2 times now where I got through level 11 and missed the artifact at the end of it, because it's like the most forgettable artifact to me for some reason, because I just haven't collected it but once recently. And so I don't remember it well. Get Megatron. Boom. Get Megatron. Again. Okay, good. And hit him. Block him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found it funny how when Martron counted the amount of hits in RC's combo, he was just counting combo, like hits in a combo, a couple times, I found it funny how RC's was 10. I never realized how many. I only ended up ever really counting Optimus's, I feel like. I counted his before, but I don't feel like I counted the others. But Optimus's I always thought was 7 for some reason. But that's not true. Like I like to do. Whee! Okay. Get him off the edge. Very good. I think that probably is slightly faster than not doing it. The more that I look at that. Oh. Oh no. Hopefully he goes to the left. He did go to the left. That was slow thing. I'm just looking to get sub 1 hour 100%, and then I may never come back to the category. Because 100% is way less fun than any percent to me. And beyond that, no one competes in 100%. If someone came and took down my time in 100%, then I might come back. But otherwise, after I get sub 1 hour, which is hopefully this run, I have no intention of coming back to 100% within any near future time. You know? Like, in the near future, I don't see myself playing it again. Unless, of course, somebody beats my time. Ooh, I'm glad that I just remembered the artifact in this level. That would have been an absolute catastrophe if I had forgotten it. I did until just now, so I'm glad that I just got. I'm so glad that I just remembered it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here. I could go for the tough jump. I haven't even tested it at all in the U, and the platform looks slightly different, and oh my god, I keep getting that little glitch or whatever it is. I'm not sure what it's a glitch, but I have some weird thing that I found where if it has no particular use, I mean, if you didn't actually want to jump and you accidentally press jump, it could be useful, but it's actually hurting me because I do want to jump. But there's this thing where if you jump and immediately press the transform button, your jump animation will just like barely start, but then you won't actually perform the jump.
Careful, some of those footholds are too weak to support you.
Get him. That was slow, but it could have been worse. Oh wow, that was fast loading for some reason.
One shall stand.
I keep forgetting that you don't have to press A first. Whoops. For that combo. Like in the other versions, you can just press it. Or at least like in the Wii version. Okay, so let's see if we get the double stair hop here. Nope. I don't know if it's random or if there's actually a way to have control over it, but it just seems to be luck for me. Oh my god, I'm so lucky not to be falling off there. Alright, let's shoot this helicopter into oblivion, I guess. Where did he go? It's the wrong way, you absolute jerk. Okay, it's fine. $4.13, that's actually decent for this level on 100% for me. That's what's funny. Like, and by that I mean I could do it 30 seconds faster, and I think that I have done it like 30 seconds faster, approximately. Like, I have done under 4 minutes, but it's just that I, on average, don't. I saved 20 seconds. Nice. So now I'm ahead. I need to gain another 40, though. Give or take.
Bulkhead, do you read?
I don't remember to the fraction of a second what my time was
Jamming the clown signal.
on
Well, at least I can rescue Raph and Nico.
the last attempt of it.
What? How'd he get here?
I've gotten like 1 or 2 sub 8s on this level. I got like a 758 in one of my 100% runs, I think.
Not bad.
Get them both in the combo. Perfect. That seems to be pretty much the best possible way to do that. I'm very glad that I didn't accidentally pause before that cutscene, and that I didn't accidentally jump over that thing, because believe me, that is a real issue, is sometimes jumping over that part. So I got all the artifacts so far. Let's just not... Let's not forget him. Okay, very good. And finish him. Catch them both in this, or just do that. There we go, that works. It wasn't great, but it works. Alright. Jump over that laser. You might want to move left and right a little to slow yourself down, just that tiny bit there. Do that. It's funny, because you could probably make that jump with only one platform. Just for fun, not because it would be faster necessarily. But because it would be fun. Okay, now we get to just destroy lots and lots of crates for no apparent reason. On like a 3-minute long... I actually remember, I looked at the Wii U gamepad when I started and finished this lift. And including loading times, it wasn't a perfect lift, but it was pretty okay-ish. And it was like 3.5 minutes. So this lift is like 3.5 minutes long. And this level can be beaten in under 8. So that just proves that near half of this level is the lift alone. And like 40% of the level is this lift, pretty much. Also, this platform doesn't move, as far as I'm concerned. They probably just made the background scroll or something, because this lift on the minimap doesn't move. And I doubt that they would have actually made the lift move when it would be easier just to make it have like a scrolling background, so it could be illusion of movement. That's what I'm expecting that they probably did. I can't definitively say that, but it just seems like the kind of thing that one would do. Wait, no! That wasn't good, but it wasn't. Actually, no, that was really good. I just had a tiny mistake.
Might be headed to the main computer room. Get onto the lift and engage the fugitive.
Alright. Be ready.
Fire on the fugitive.
And knock them off. Slam him off. Alright, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do what Nojiru does with some of the Ryokan cars in this section. I loved that when I saw it. I was like, that's genius. And so I threw them off like that now. I didn't hit the other guy because he was gonna shoot at me, I think. Oh dear. That was very close to him. Okay, good. There we go. Actually, I don't need to charge a charge shot here.
Stop the lift and swarm them.
No.
This is no good, Ratchet.
Good. No? Okay. That could have been worse. It was bad, but it could have been worse, you know? That was actually decent. It wasn't the best nor the worst. Same deal there. Shoot these guys. Make that shot. I might have shot that a bit early, actually, though. Nope, I didn't. I just heard him scream. There's actually not a ton of reason to boost. Oh dear God, how did I not get hit there?
I can't believe it!
We can get out from here, right?
I think so. There should be a safe exit from the main computer room.
Okay. Exiting this part with a 5. 12, which I exited out with like a 537 on my 758 run that I had, or my 758 time that I had in my previous 100%, or one of my 100% attempts. So that's actually a very fast, in concept, very fast. This could be like a 7.5 minute time if I do everything else perfectly, because I had a really good sound wave in that other one. I don't think that they're gonna get to me in time. I think that they're stuck! I think that they're stuck!
Good job, Ratchet! Let's take out the rest of them!
Okay, punch, punch.
Way to go, Ratchet! I think Soundwave's starting to sweat. Are you serious? After all that work, he just puts the shield up again? Ratchet, hang on! I'll deactivate it again! One of the generator shields is down! Aim for that glowing generator!
As long as I destroy one of the generators, it doesn't really matter which, you know?
Oh, right! Only one more generator to go!
Alright, good. Now they're not gonna spawn new ones. Trucks that would be way more of a time loss to get hit by and stuff. They're not gonna spawn those in time to actually... Oh my god, those spawned way faster than I thought that they would. But they didn't spawn them in time to ruin my day or anything. Whoops. Oh, no. No. It's fine. This is a pretty solid run, all things considered. That was just a tiny flaw. I meant at this level. In general, yes, but I meant at this level specifically. Alright. Good. And he should spawn here. Yes! See, this is the perfect sound wave, dude. Okay, and pick this. It's like Soundwave is no longer random. This is actually consistent. That baffles me. Yeah, he's consistent. Soundwave is no longer a random boss. He has an actual consistent strategy. That's amazing. That's the exact same as it was the other time. And the staircase. He got hit because of the staircase, and that was really weird and kind of glitchy seeming. Wow, that's amazing. What's my time on that? 7:31! That's amazing. And it can be beaten even faster. That's the craziest part. I'm not sure I ever will, though. That might be the best that I do. I think that I can sub 7.5. That's my goal. It's a bit lofty, though. At least for me, I think. But... oh my god, I saved almost a minute and 45 seconds. I saved like a minute 35. Minute 34-ish. Minute 34, yeah. That's absolutely ridiculous, massive time save.
I guess I'll just have to focus.
This has to be the run. I cannot let that 7:31 go to waste.
We need the children, Arachnid. Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, kicker.
They're such fine additions to my
Alright. Don't miss an artifact. As long as I don't miss an artifact and the game doesn't soft lock again and there's no recording errors, this should be it.
The children, all you see is my existence.
Okay, kicker. There we go. And while she does that, we'll do this.
Please, you can't even climb
Jump,
up
kick.
here, can you?
Boost over here.
Ground crawler.
Alright, so we're in position to have a great arachnid. I'm not sure who... the charge shot could be beneficial, but I'm not really that great at doing them, I don't feel like. Wow, that was close. No.
How humiliating.
Okay. Just being careful more than anything else. That was bad. I missed. Okay, that was almost very bad. I almost lost a lot of time there. I did get the artifact, right? I already forget. 123! That's amazing, actually. My best is a 122, so I'll go with it, you know? It's weird how her name is Arachnid, but it's pronounced Arachnid, just like the normal word. But it's weird to me because it's spelled Arachnid, which I didn't notice. Like, I never knew that, really. I'm not sure if that's a pun or because she's a helicopter or what, but I never noticed. It's like, they never pronounce it that way, I don't feel like. Except maybe RC does in this game, I'm not sure. I always thought she was pronouncing it awkwardly, but in hindsight, maybe she pronounces it as it's actually spelled. Okay. Very good. While he does that, we'll do this. Okay, punch, 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 punch. Hit. Punch, punch. Charge shot. No, not quite. You can lock him in there. That's probably how I finished doing 52 before. No? Okay. Okay, just keep shooting at him. Keep shooting at him, keep shooting at him. What? He didn't die. You're supposed to die, Knockout. That wasn't great, but it was pretty decent, all things considered. I'm actually happy with that. 111, nice. It could have been approximately 10 seconds faster, maybe a little bit more than that. Like, between 10 and 15, but considering that I went out of my way for the artifact, and that was a decent knockout, all things considered. So, yeah. Alright, here's where this is the only chance that I have to fail this, based upon bad memory. I cannot... Oh no, I think I shot him 7 times. I might have just shot him to 6, though, which would be good, because you can only shoot him 6.
Prepare to be
No! Don't you dare fly away, Starscream. Okay, it's fine as long as everything else is the same. I only lost a very slim margin of time, if that's the case. Oh god! Why are you in my face? Oh, I can't! Too much to focus on. Starscream, you're killing me. Why? I didn't even move. I can't move. This is bad. I'm gonna lose some time here. Probably. But that was terrible. It was my mistake for hitting the helicopter quite the way that I did. Wait, is he just gonna stay up there? I'm fine with that. Starscream, please come back. This is perfect. He didn't even run away, actually, but... I didn't exactly mean to start the combo that soon, but that was pretty solid. Wow, he flew around for an extra second there. Nice. And you... Okay, I didn't actually get to kill him, oh well. I saved a minute and a second on knockout, so I had like a 212 or a 213, yeah. I think it was a 213. That's bad, but that was good, what I just had there. Alright, save some time. On vehicle section, or just be fast is what I mean.
This is Ratchet. Do you read me?
Oh, that was bad. Not what I meant to do, game. I'm gonna go for this jump. Okay. That jump, wow. It's not actually that hard, but I tried to take it too tight, so I lost like 20 seconds. I'll go for it again, too. That's the dumb thing. But I'm willing to go for that again, because I'm 3 minutes ahead, and it's not a hard jump. I just made a slight error. See, that's not a hard jump at all. A little bit of time save there. Remember the artifact this time, don't be an idiot. That was very good, getting to the artifact. Like that. You don't actually need the boost, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, that's actually fine. That might have been faster in a way. Okay, I lost time. Okay, yeah, 2:15. Wow, that was almost a minute slower than what might be my best. I think my best is either a 118 or a 116, but if it's a 116, I haven't gotten that in a long time. But recently, I got a 118 again. Okay, I did lose 27.2 seconds there. That's, yeah. I did get the artifact, though, I believe. I'm already forgetting. That's how bad. I'm like, just scared of this. Of failing to... I don't know why I've been doing that recently. You don't want to shoot 2 shots at the beginning. You want to do it while he's falling down. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, that was actually convenient. Oh my gosh, really? Normally if you shoot him, I guess he just gets up slightly faster for no apparent reason. That was not good. I can shoot him again now. Because you normally want to land that hit. Obviously, I mean, obviously you want to land it, but... There we go. Let's hope that he still does the same thing here. Yes, he does the same thing here. Perfect. Do all this. This is still a pretty good Megatron. I'm going for that Megatron. Yes. I was hoping that he wouldn't. I was trying to gain a little bit of time, but no, I lost a little probably. What? Did I see an artifact, or was that just my charge or my shot? I think that it was just my shot, but it looked almost like an artifact over that way. Alright, so we're gonna just wait for him to come down, and then start an upgrade combo. I'm already slower than my best, that's the funny thing. I was literally just trying to beat him a second faster. Not a second faster, like, just a little bit. I meant a metaphorical second, not a little bit second. Oh my god, no. Why does he have so much health when he looks like he's got 1 shot left? I hate that. What? Dead. Okay. I should have just finished the dang upgrade combo. That mistake is on me. I do that sometimes. 154. Yeah, I lost like 30 seconds because of that stupid mistake. 1 mistake. And I lost half a minute. Okay, yeah, I lost 33 seconds. 33.1. I'm still on 58.44 pace? Dude, that's crazy. And you can't miss the artifact in this level, so I'm guaranteed to make it as long as there's no recording errors or the game doesn't crash. Sorry, or the game doesn't soft lock. I mean, if the game crashed, that would be just as bad as a soft lock, but I've never had that happen. This game is solid, so even if you like do out of bounds glitches and enter loading zones from the or enemy triggers from the wrong side, it doesn't really mess it up at all. Somehow, miraculously. Hit, shoot, hit, shoot. Okay, you can hit that arm while it's kind of behind the invisible wall thing to an extent. Hit him. Yes, perfect. Now, this could have been a slightly better phase 1, but all things considered, I'll go with it, because it's pretty solid. I'm inside his arm. Get him. That was a lot more damage than I thought that I had to do there. What? It looked like that looked weird, the way that I jump boosted off of him.
I will tear you apart, molecule by molecule.
I'm so sorry.
The way that Optimus is moving along this invisible wall is really weird. Because I was holding down right most of that. And so I guess he was just trying to turn to face the way that down right would be facing him, or something. I don't know. I guess he was trying to turn to face it, but he was up against an invisible wall, so he wasn't really doing it right. Whatever it was funny. I think there's only 4 shots down the middle of this part, so I only have to dodge like 1 of them, I think, and I can get hit by the other 2. I'm assuming that going in a relatively straight line is the best. To as much of an extent as you can. Somehow that didn't hit me, but it's fine. I mean, I don't mind. It's probably better, but it didn't hit me. But it was just mildly confusing. Wait, can you shoot his shots and make them dissipate? No, I just somehow am, like, going through the side of it. That makes no sense to me, but okay. Actually, I can't get hit anymore! Okay, that was very scary. If I got hit by this after getting hit by one more of those shots, it was over. I was gonna have to, like, retry from checkpoint and lose a ridiculous amount of time. 58:44 pace, okay. According to my timer.
I will crush you.
Bad. That's like, this is the worst possible thing that you can do, just to be clear.
You won't escape me.
This is the second worst.
I'll smash you to atoms.
Do this. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. Oh, he was gonna do the convenient attack. That was bad of me. I should have left him alone.
Smash you to atoms. You won't escape me. I will crush
Dang
you.
it. Yeah, I'm losing time because of my own stupid mistake. But usually that's would not have been a bad idea. Really? Okay. Who knows? This could be a sub 58. That would be nice, but as long as I get the sub 1 hour, that's the main thing. I don't care a ton beyond that. It'd be funny if I got a sub 58 on a 100% run, though, when my best on an any percent is only a couple of minutes better. That would really prove just how close they are. I mean, even if I don't quite do that well, it's still gonna prove how close they really are in terms of actual amount of time it will take. Okay. Okay, swing, swing, swing. Oh god, no. Swing, swing, swing. That's fine. Fine by me. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully he doesn't fly off. Of course he does. Dang it. We could maybe still get the sub 58. It'd be tight, though. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it. Let's see what... Oh, it's gonna be close. We're gonna beat the sub 1 hour, that's the main thing. Swing, swing, swing. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're not doing it, are we? Yeah. No, this is so slow. Oh! That was a good way to be slow, if anything, though. Come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, it's not happening. 446 not bad, though. Let's see, what's my final time? $58:09.38. Nice. Okay. I'm done. I'm never playing 100% again unless somebody else comes to it and beats me. If they don't beat me, I'm not playing it again, even if someone else comes to it. I'm never playing this again. Unless otherwise, you know? I mean, hey, that was good. I beat my best by 2:38. I basically tied what my world record was, like, a couple days ago. Or just a day or two ago, actually. Because since then I knocked my world record down a minute and, like, 49 seconds, or, no, like a minute and... I knocked it down to like a 56:19, and then I knocked it down to a 56:12. So, I mean, if that right there doesn't prove how similar they are in terms of any percent is barely any faster and 100% is barely any slower to speedrun, then I don't know what does. But yeah. I'm done with 100%, unless someone else comes to it.